Okay, so if you ever accidentally phantom flip that, like if you ever accidentally musket flip that and then you late flip it anyways, then the board technically flipped. Does that technically just count as a regular hard flip? I'm not saying that was a musket flip, but I'm also not saying it wasn't Brian Herman who did it. That's all I'm saying. Jesus. Can you imagine having 360 flips so good that you can intentionally flip a perfect late flip every try? Like the tray flip's there every time no matter what he does. And then it's just like a matter of the second trick that he's adding to the first trick, which is like, he's doing a line over this ball. He's doing a line. Yeah, he's a dude who did a line where he did hard flip, late flip down a set, and then landed, and then did tray flip, late flip down the next set.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was that dude.
10 years ago.
Because like back then, all that was super no-no. He just did it too early.
Yeah.
He was too...
Well, no, he still won the Heliclips best line of the year.
Really?
Yeah, Kalis had him come down and get the award and everything. So.
Oh, that's sick. Never mind.
That's pretty rad.
Did it just in time. John, let me see one of them nollie heels out of the bank.
Oh, my God.
If you thought Tiago had pop. Here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Whoa, it was everything I hoped for. I don't want to see nollie tray manual. I want more nollie heels. All right, so I got some serious beef with Kareem Campbell. So he does a nollie hard flip, late 180 on a bank, and everyone's like, that's a ghetto bird. And for years, I felt so much smarter and better than everyone because I was like, oh, hard flip revert's not a ghetto bird, blah, blah, blah. It's a hard flip from 180. But then he just came out recently saying like, oh no, that's also a ghetto bird. And it really like knocks me down a peg. Like my superiority complex isn't as strong as it used to be. So have you done that one? Switch big hard? It's no nollie heel flip, but it's pretty cool. Oh. Woo-hoo! Everyone else in the world would have taken that.
Bob Burnquist right there, full blown.
Bob Burnquist run, blunt kick flip. I know I'm not going to show up, but he's done that big spin hard flip every try. I'm also not going to show up, but I also did the big spin hard flip every try.
Come on.
Make it! Land it! Land it! I knew you could do it. Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, I almost actually rolled my ankle. That would have sucked.
I saw it move, but it looked like you stopped it.
No, that would have been bad though had I gotten actually really good. Oh, might have.
You like it? Do you have anything on my belly button? Nah, just sweat. I dare you to take a sweat shot out of this. That was actually first try. That was also first try. That was first try. Yeah, new trick, girl.
Yeah, new trick.
You're so cute. Definitely went to nose.
I think you touched.
I think I touched.
I don't know. Haley, show him how to not touch.
What?
Every time Dale tries this, Nigel has to pan from this bird to give this clip some slight excitement because the trick that Dale's doing is so lackluster. It's gonna be all day now.
Yeah, Dan just landed the coolest trick off camera right after he told me to stop filming him.
So I was like thinking like slabby crook shove nose manual, and I was just playing with the shove it out, and I literally told Haley, "Yeah, don't film it. I'm just warming up." And then I just went and did it.
Yeah.
And now I've been trying for like a half an hour straight, and I haven't done it yet.
Nope, not even close. Oh!
Shit, man, I lost it.
You never really had it. You just like did it.
Damn it!
Ew, dude, what the fuck? Dale is setting up shop at the end of the runway.
It's insane to me that you would sit there. Do you want me to move? Yes.
Dude, you're in a peripheral,
Why would I
bro.
sit where Dan isn't skating? Huh, interesting. Maybe I'll go sit where he is skating.
I was only close because if you fell, I would have caught you.
That's like all of it.
What? Don't look at me. Oh, what the fuck? Why?
I didn't touch.
That was a trick. Yeah.
I mean, technically my nose didn't touch, it was just my foot.
Damn.
That was by far the worst slam I've had in a long time. Like my board shot back and hit Haley. That's why you didn't see it, but I straight like dove onto the rail and somehow got like my back wrapped around it and then hit my knee on it and then sort of sacked it. Like I hit so many things that you think you couldn't hit at the exact same time, but I'm still sussing out like how hurt I am. But that fucking, I had to go like lay down for a minute. Like that rocked my shit. Like, you know when you fall so hard that like your whole body feels jarred? Like the left side of my body felt like real tingly from like hitting the pole so hard. And like, even though I know I didn't break anything, I don't think I sprained anything, like I'm like shook up. Like that slam like shook my body. I've been marinating on it for a minute. Now my knee's like swelling up, so. You can see it? Ow, that's tender.
Oh,
Don't touch it.
sorry.
I'm like, I hurt my knee. And Haley's like, oh.
But it's all puffy. Oh yeah, take it off. Okay, don't be that too much. Oh god. I told Danny I has a little scratch.
Is it, it's not, is it like swollen?
It's superficial.
You're superficial.
I didn't mean it like
For
that.
wanting to break up with me because I have this injury.
No. I want to touch it.
Is it swollen?
Maybe it looks all puffy.
You can touch it, go ahead. Ah! Did that really startle you?
You're just really loud.
Yeah. Zoom in.
Dude, put this shit away.
Like, I hit my knee pretty good on it, but that hurts the most. Like, that, like, this hurts.
It's probably, yeah, burning, right?
No.
Oh.
It aches. I didn't even know that. I didn't expect it to be scratched when you said it was, like, scratched. Like, I thought it was going to be, like, just a swollen ball. That's what it feels like.
Well, it's not scratched. It looks like trauma, like you just hit it really hard.
It's got the traumas.
Like-
Yeah, that was all. I guess I just stuck. Like, I thought I might have hung up or something, but that's, like, the only thing in the skate park that's not really waxed.
No, you just stopped when you got to the top, yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. Well, because I was going a little slow and I thought I was going to be able to inch my way up because I wanted to go board side, up across, and then go to Hurricane.
Nice try, buddy.
And that is not what happened at all. Yeah, that's definitely the worst injury that I've had in a while. Which should lead into the story of other injuries, which I will be telling throughout the rest of this video because I can't skate anymore. I definitely want to do a video where like I go over like all my injuries because a lot of people find that interesting. I even enjoy watching some of those edits of people talking about their injuries. I just don't really want to see the footage. In this particular injury, which I would describe as the worst injury I've ever had. I've had a lot of really random ones. Like I've told stories of me like splitting from my like butthole to my ball sack and needing stitches on my birthday, and that's a whole story. There's another video on that actually I posted a while ago. I'll try to remember to put the link in the bio. But anyways, the worst injury in my opinion that I've ever had is a leg injury, and it was at Glen Burnie 10, and I was just like this little shit who like wanted to be the dude, and every single time that I would go to Glen Burnie High School, I would boardside the 10s there. And I think I was like 15 at the time or something like that. Like, this is like really early into me skating, but back then I would just jump down everything. Very different than I am now. I was pretty much the exact opposite skater that I am now. Like, not cautious, basic tricks or as simple as possible, doing it on the biggest thing I could possibly force myself to do it. So anyways, I would boardside this 10 stair all the time. And then one day, for whatever reason, we were skating the 3 stair and it started raining and it had an awning over it. And so we just kept skating it. And then on the way out, without like taking a run up or sussing anything out, I would just like, I'm going to board slide it in the rain on the way out. And this is before anyone filmed anything. Like, none of my friends had a camera or anything. We would just skate handrails, which is funny to think about now. Because back then I didn't know much about the whole sponsored world. But anyways, I went to just board slide the 10 on the like skating out. And when I landed, my foot was on the tip of the tail. And it slipped off the back. And so I land, and I'm going this way, and then so my front foot ends up staying on the board, and then it slides off the side, and then I continue to do a split because the ground's wet. And as it's going, I feel my body weight falling backwards on my back right leg. And I feel my femur, like I feel like the meat of my leg start to go like bending, like as it's like splitting out that way. Like as I'm splitting, I feel my leg bending. And I'm trying to fight gravity. It felt like it was in slow-mo. Like, it felt like I had time to play. So I'm trying to, like, fight to lean away from it, but I'm sliding that way, so it's forcing me back. And it's, like, I swear to God, I had, like, it felt like 5 minutes with, like, the bending, and then finally just, it, like, went to, like, white shock. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Like, my leg felt like the color of white. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how it felt. All of a sudden, like, it was like, Psha! And then I just, like, I remember, like, it hurt so bad that all I could do was just go, like, that sound was bringing me comfort for some reason. I think it was just because it was just, I don't know, so many vibrations or whatever, and I was just, like, freaking out, and all my friends were laughing at me because I kept making the sound. And I remember when I went to the doctor, they told me, like, just to not move my leg, and it got, like, it didn't break. It was, like, a fracture through it. Which is crazy because I felt that give. But yeah, so I couldn't skate. I couldn't walk for like a very long time. Like they told me, don't walk on it at all. Stay on your back. So that's what I did. I just like laid around. And eventually, I guess it like healed enough that I could like stand on my skateboard. And I remember like setting my board in the carpet in my living room and just standing on my board. Just rocking back and forth, just feeling like the give of my trucks or whatever. And it was probably, yeah, it was. It was the longest I've ever been taken off my skateboard from an injury. It was like over 4 months, which sounds like nothing compared to like I have friends who tear their ACLs and MCLs, and I've been very fortunate to not have any, really, really gnarly injuries that take me out for a very, very long time. But that one was like, that was a doozy. I always describe that is the second most pain I've ever felt in my life. The bladder stones and kidney stones to take the cake. One time I had a bladder stone and an abscess tooth at the exact same time. That was the worst week of my life. But yeah, doing the split and bending back on my leg, I would definitely say a 9.5 out of 10 on pain, and took me out longer than any other injury. So yep, there's that story. Yep.